Hey guys, my name is elisadelareina and thank you so much for tuning into the series. If you're enjoying the video so far, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It'll really help me out. Tonight, this is part 4 of the mortuary assistant, so let's clock in. So hopefully we get a better ending this time, because, you know, the last 2 shifts we got possessed and murdered our boss both times, so who knows? Hopefully tonight goes a little bit better. Hopefully we get a different ending so that this series doesn't carry on forever. Carry on to part 12. Okay, we gotta, same as usual, grab our keys, look at our picture of Grandma. Oh, how do I put it down? Okay. Gotta grab this stuff. I still don't know what it's for. I think it's just to like carry.
Love you, Dad.
Along the storyline, but I might end up needing it for something, so better safe than sorry. Shift number 3 or 4. Beep beep. Go ahead and close that. Low-key, working a night shift was actually kind of fun. I used to work the night shift, and I really enjoyed it. Anything going on in here? Anything new? Same old stuff? Do we have to put the fuse in every time? I'm assuming we do, so I'm just gonna do that. I still don't know what the fuse does, but maybe this episode we'll find out. Okay, let's get started. Who's our first customer? Arlie Gaines. Ooh. I moved my stuff around again. I can already see it. Alright, Arlie. No demonic wisdom so far, so at least there's that.
I don't have my clipboard.
Oh, I don't.
At least I can keep track of things.
Let's grab them. See, I don't know why we have to take all of this twice. Like, we grab it at our apartment, and then it ends up at our work, and then we have to grab it at our work again. Grab this key. Can't take those keys for some reason. I don't know. Maybe we have to, like, unlock something to use them. I have no clue. I don't know why they would put them there if they literally have, like, no purpose in the storyline or anything. I heard some squeaking action going on. I'm not a fan of that. Why do y'all gotta make my job so hard? Nothing there. Got a little boo-boo, got a little scratch on his knee. Who is it? We're closed. Closed for the night, sorry.
There we go.
What is this done? Name. Arlie Gaines. Age 26. That's sad. Head blemishes. Right shoulder. Rash. Right arm mole. Left arm mole. Left leg contusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get it. Arlie. So I don't think these cassette tapes are gonna say anything new, but
to banish a demon to hell, it must be bound to its chosen body and
might as
burn.
well try.
The three objects in this cabinet are your enemies. First,
Okay.
the clay tablet in the center is called a mark. When the mark is placed on the correct body with the reagent inside, it will force the demon to become bound to it. Pay attention to signs that you have chosen correctly. Uncover the sigils. Use the night shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark. The
I
steps
don't
are
like
simple.
that.
Add the reagent to the embalming mixture.
Okay, we need our
Uncover
setting
the sigils.
needles. Why do they
Build
always
the
have
mark
to
and
move
place it
my
on the body.
stuff?
Then, when you're certain, burn it in the retort.
I think those are the eye caps, yeah. So where are the setting needles then? What? Okay, they're here. I thought it was gonna send me on a whole goose chase. Alright. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the sound effects, if I'm being honest with you.
There we go.
Alright, sorry, Arlie, or Artie, whatever your name was. Just gotta pop these in here. I hope you're comfortable with that.
All right.
Consent is important. Mix embalming fluid. Okay. Grab one of those.
Already died, G.
What did you say?
Why did you let me die?
I didn't mean to. I was 14. I mean, it wasn't really my fault. You kind of sneezed, tripped, fell, and died.
This is all your fault. I regret every second with you. Time is running out, Rebecca.
So, I'm starting to think my boy Artie here. Thought he was smiling. I don't know. Am I tripping or is he smiling now? Is he not smiling now? I can't tell. Okay. Pop that in there. Let's go grab some reagent because I think yo ass might be the demon. That's
I can't hold anything else.
Why? What am I holding? Are you guys... Excuse me, wait your turn. Abram, Walter, you're on my list. You're on my list, buddy. We're gonna go grab this formaldehyde. I'm not gonna answer that. He said not to touch the phones, and every time I answer the phone, some stuff pops off. I mean, I feel like it's probably gonna end up making me, but I guess we'll see. Where's my scalpels now? Nobody's here. Where are the scalpels? There are the flex bags, so we need to remember that, because those are hard to find. And those are there's the trocars, and here's the scalpels, okay. They're hard to see. I don't know why they make our job so much harder by moving our stuff around. Oh my god, how long is it gonna rain for? Jesus, shut up.
Hello?
Hello, Rebecca? Rebecca?
What the?
All of that ringing just for that. Forceps to clamp tubing. Hey, buddy. I gotta, yeah. I'm gonna open the window for ambiance. I like it. You know, the sound of the wind. Yeah, it's like, you know, one of those videos on YouTube, those ambiance videos where I'm getting colder. Where is it? What? Hold on, I'm gonna grab this real quick, because I need that to check the level of demonic possession. Okay, where did this sigil go? Because I'm like, what? Oh! Okay, so it's a 7, or like a T. Yeah, a T with an apostrophe, or like, not a T, but a J, I mean. Oh, that happened. So we got an L and a T. L, or why do I keep saying T? There's a couple T's. There's that T1. Well, no, there's not. Yeah, there's that T1, and there's that T1. This one's a J, apostrophe. Alright, what's next? Turn off pump, remove tubes, and close incision. Hey, I'm gonna just close this, if you don't mind. Why? I'm getting creeped out. I'm getting scared. Fill an empty IV reservoir bag with cavity fluid. Okay. And then we gotta do the whole trocar thing. And I remember the trocars were like over here. Yeah. Tried to make them hard to find, but I got smarts. I need to start putting like a disclaimer before I do this, a warning for y'all, so you can skip past this part. But if I have to suffer through it, you guys have to suffer through it too.
There we go.
Okay. It makes cleaner in bathroom. I hate doing that, because it seems like every time I do that, either the floor turns to like lava and starts melting, or I get beat up by a demon. get my butt whooped, get dragged into some abyss, get dragged off into a cutscene somewhere. No demon action going on, is there? Okay, no more demons in the mirror like in the tutorial. There's a lot of crosses in here. My grandma used to have... Oh, can I interact with that? No. My grandma used to have a cross like that in her house, and you could take off like the top part or whatever, and there was like a part inside of it where you could hide stuff. Low key, them nuns be getting up to some freaky stuff. Low key too, like when my grandma went to Europe, she stayed with some Catholic nuns and stuff, and they would drink wine, but they would just bless it. And they thought if they blessed it, that basically made it okay, and then they could get drunk, basically. They could get turned. See, I don't know about the window being open. Like, I like the rain sound, but I also feel like something's gonna crawl inside and get me. And I don't like that. Okay, buddy, I gotta moisturize your face. Gotta get you looking pretty for your big day.
All right.
See, I don't understand why we have to do all this if we're just gonna burn one of these bodies anyways. And how do we keep getting business when, you know, these families, these grieving families are paying us to like embalm their loved ones for viewing, and then we're just taking them and throwing them inside the cremator. Palmer Castillo. Come on out, Palmer. So I think you're gonna be the demon. I don't think it's my boy, this one. I forgot his name already, guys. We got all men tonight. Boys' night. Okay. What was your name again? Palmer Castillo. Let's get you checked out, Palmer. Leave. Let's not go back. Okay.
There we go.
Alright. So, I still do not know what the birth of its creator, the full number shall be 6 thing is about, but I did learn something. If you take one of these, I didn't know what this was for, but if you take one of these and you gotta do something here. Cremation
I can't
done.
use that here. I can't use that here.
Good. And then it gives you ashes. Hold on 1 second. I'm cooking. Okay, and then you take the ashes, put it on him, and then snap, and it tells you what house the demon is. So this is gonna be the house of immolation, I think, the one with the M. Do we still gotta put this in? Yeah, we didn't put it in. Contusion. Yeah, see? Oh, wait, we gotta get back in it. That's so dumb. I hate how we have to redo the thing every time. the night shift code. $876-337. Okay. I'm cooking, hold up. Okay, so it's gonna be, yeah, it is gonna be the House of Immolation. That's basically what the demon is from, so yeah, that just gives you an idea. Honestly though, finding out the demon's name
I already
really
have one of those.
isn't that... Rebecca's not here. Really isn't that hard. It's more the figuring out which body is a demon body that's the difficult part. Does this little strip of paper protect me from the demon? I don't know, but it makes me feel better. Has some scripture on it. Okay, let's get started. Wire your jaw shut. That's always fun. And where's the setting needles? Setting needles. For wiring Palmer's jaw shut.
There we go.
Alright, what's next? Insert eye caps. Hey there. She said bye. Alright. Palmer, gotta close your eyelids shut.
All right.
Alright, gotta mix the embalming fluid once again. You know, so far it's been a pretty uneventful night, if I do say so myself, at least, you know, uneventful compared to usual. Because
What? People make up stories. Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. No one's embalming any ghost bodies or whatever.
yeah, I'm not a fan of, you know, when that happens. I don't think we should be trusting Rebecca here with the scalpel, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I really, really hope this one is easy, because we really, really need a night where we don't murder our boss and get possessed. So I don't know how we're gonna explain that to the family, but fill an empty IV reservoir bag with empty IV reservoir bag. That boy just pops out of the craziest places. I mean, this guy Guys, don't worry about him. He's not a demon. He's just our local mortuary mascot. River Fields Mortuary mascot. Grab the trocar. Did you guys know, fun fact, there's actually a mortuary assistant movie that just came out this year. Honestly, I haven't. Haven't been here yet. This is what that one, when we read the article, it was talking about quarter letting, where they used to bleed like sinners and they would bleed out a quarter of their blood because they believed that it got rid of their sin.
Vladimir Raven Delver. If I am to disappear, know that it was not a leap to die, Rebecca. I should be killed on sight. This sounds terrible to me, and the ground we make it ahead, it can be marked with its name and burned. This should banish the demon that was Nervail was a bit of a
Established 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 44. Established 44. But it said that the mortuary was established in 1970, right? I thought it was established in 1970. In that paper we saw, the front said 1970 and the back said the House of Death, the year. Hold on, I think I might got it. 44. How do I get out of here though? Established 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 44. So maybe it's 1970 44. 1970 44. Established 1970 44. 1970 44. I think that might be the code to that thing. 1970 44. Okay, how do I get out of this though? I don't know.
What are you doing here?
What? Hold up, buddy. I gotta go check something out real quick. I gotta go see something. See, I got smarts, y'all. Ooh. You know what? I should probably keep that out, but
I'm missing something.
what are you missing? Can I open these drawers? Yes, I can. Oh, I can't do anything with that book in it, though. May 29th, 1983. I'm not sure why I've decided to write this. I don't keep journals, but it may be the only way I can deal with what's happened, to get my thoughts out. I thought this was over, but it's happened to David. I remember so vividly what it looks like. I don't have any plan here. I just wanted to write. When was that? May 29th. June 3rd of the same year. I keep thinking about David. I feel horrible. What he became was terrifying. I remember everything, but I haven't seen it in a living person before. I knew it in my gut what was happening, but I couldn't believe it. It's been almost 2 decades. Wasn't David that guy that filmed the video that we saw on the computer? When the body came in, David almost instantly began to become irritable. We both knew something strange was happening, but it directly affected him. He felt sick on the day, only to return that evening, saying that he felt that he had to come back and wanted to work. At that point, I couldn't ignore it. I tried to tell him he was in danger, but this was all real. He insisted on working, became irrational again, and asked to work alone. I again told him what to look for, but he dismissed me. I went and bought a camcorder and told him at least record anything unusual. I wanted to be able to show him once he was in a moment of clarity, so that maybe he would allow me to help him. But it all happened so fast and was over. April 3rd, 1985. I don't know what else to do. I feel helpless. I'm so sorry, James. Who the hell is James? Andrea now. Oh my god. It doesn't stop. It won't stop. I don't know what to do. Obviously not everyone is susceptible. I've learned that much. It makes me want to never hire anyone again. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. But I can't lose the mortuary either. Buddy, to get another career path, like, even if I did close it, it would still happen to me eventually. November 16th, 1987. I'm back to writing here again. It's been so long. I thought it was over, but I guess I've just been lucky. I'm scared. I was hoping this would never happen again, but I have a feeling this is only going to happen more. Poor Angela. This is a horrible existence. I almost fell victim before. It's only a matter of time now until it chooses me. I don't want to be alone, but I think there is no escaping what has happened. I will miss you always, Maria, but it was the right thing to leave you, to keep you safe. I know you would never understand. February 2nd, 1989. I tucked this journal away and forgot about it, trying to move on. I found it again today, and I guess I have been in a horrible place for a while now. I can't live with all this guilt. I feel so alone. I feel so angry at the life that's been taken from me. I stopped my life to take care of her, and she brought this in. I can't blame her. That's not fair. It's not her fault. I have to find a way to stop myself. I've just been sitting here, huddled in fear, hoping this won't happen again, that it won't happen to me. I don't have much money, but I need to start researching this in a real way. I need to take control. Who's he talking about that he brought it in? His wife Maria or Angela?
I'm missing something.
I don't like that. What am I missing? Like, oh my gosh, so much. I've been working relentlessly, and I believe I have made some progress. I haven't pieced together much, but I've found enough that has led me to a contact in Egypt. I'm flying out there in a few days to meet and talk about what's been happening. My trip to Egypt was Egypt was extremely successful, I feel. I'm broke now, but it was worth it. Mr. Salah is amazing help. I've come back with mountains of documents and copies of religious texts I had no idea existed. It's changed a lot of what I believe. I'm going to start poring over these and see what I can piece together. There's something here. I can feel it. When was this? April 29th, 89, December 8th, 89. I'm so tired and angry. I feel so helpless. I can't do this anymore. Valerie didn't do anything to deserve this. None of them did. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm keeping Valerie here. I can help her. I'm sure of it. I feel like I'm so close to something that can stop this, but I don't know what I'm missing. I've been working on a number of things meant to combat these entities. I have found ways to uncover their sigils, which is promising. I have distilled this down to a science, and I know I can find the missing piece. I will help you, Valerie. I hate what I have to do. I hate that I have to feed her and care for her, even though she is violent and gone. It is far too similar to how this all began, and I hate it. God damn it, 30 years of this. I have a theory, and I don't like it, but I can't let this happen to anyone else. This has to stop. I have some things I've been working on that I'm going to send off to Mr. Salah and get his opinion. If it's a viable method, I'm going to take this head on. If I can't stop, I'll keep it at bay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to keep reading all night. Hopefully this is the last page, because I can't keep doing this. I received some great news from Mr. Salah. I've been fortunate enough not to have another compromised body after this point, but now I need one. My plan is to work in the mortuary until this happens again. If I can establish myself as a potential conduit and survive the possession using these tools, I think I may be able to take control as well as keep this from happening to others. I don't know what this means for Valerie, but it's the only piece of this I don't know how to live with, but I might have to. Otherwise, it's all been for nothing. See, I knew that old key went to something. Let's check.
I'm missing something.
Cassette tape.
I'm missing something.
What's in here?
This is Raymond Delver. I know this will sound crazy, but I believe I am being possessed. If I am to disappear, know that it was not of my own free will, and that I am a danger to anyone I may encounter. I should be killed on sight. This sounds terrible, but the woman locked in the basement must also be killed. For anyone that may encounter this, if you are experiencing possession, the blood of the possessed will react to the name of the demon present. Injecting the blood of the possessed into a deceased body with demonic tendency will act as a reagent for revealing possession and form the foundation for binding the demon to the body. That it can be marked with its name and burned. This should banish the demon. I'm sorry for what I've had to do. Know that it was only ever done to stop it all.
I guess there's a woman locked in the basement, but first we'll read this real quick. Dear Mr. Salah, it was a pleasure working with you, but I'm sorry to say that I simply can't afford to travel back out to you. I have more questions about the Athenian translations, but I was hoping you could send over the document you had shared on quarterletting, which was the bloodletting stuff. Honestly, any documents you could create copies of and send would be extremely helpful. The package accompanying this letter contains some of the clay carvings I have made in an attempt to create the symbols you have shared. I have also designed a folder for them. My hope is to combine the markings and holder to compromise a demonic identifier that will also call the entity to it and bind it there if correct. The silver capsule in the center of the holder contains the ash of burned copperas. Is aligned with demonic calling runes. See, that sounds familiar. I think it's gonna end up calling back to something, because the journal inside upstairs also was talking about copperas and ashes and stuff. And then when we can get ashes out of the crematorium thing, so that might end up leading to something. Okay, the silver capsule in the center contains the ash of burnt cophras and is lined with demonic calling runes. Based on our conversations, I believe that this can react with fresh blood from the possessed. I wanted to request that you give the contents of this package a look and let me know if this seems like a viable method to bind an entity. With privacy also being extremely important to me, I wanted to request you please send everything back, including this letter. All my best, Raymond. Raymond, our boss. Mr. Delver, it is a great shame I will not be seeing you, but I appreciate you sharing this with me, as this does seem to provide a reaction, and what you have made that does make sense. It is a very clever way to identify a specific entity. However, I'm curious as to the reason for the body identification aspect, as you would need the blood of the possessed inside the vessel, which I assume would already be the case, and tendency would be obvious, so I don't really see the value of identifying the vessel. However, the demonic identification and binding aspect of this is fantastic. Thank you for sharing your work. It is a great help to mine. As you have requested, I have returned everything with this shipment. With great respect, Akil. Akil's a real one. So yeah, some of this we might have to come back to in another episode. It seems like there's a lot down here and I don't know how much time I have. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. What? Hold on. So those are VCR tapes right there, aren't they? I just tried to walk up to them and grab them though, and I couldn't. What? There's supposed to be a VCR tape somewhere, because is that it? Not over here, is it? I don't remember seeing any VCR tapes upstairs. Okay, let's go in here. I'm assuming the lady that's locked in the basement is in there, in this room. And I'm gonna assume that door has something to do with the fuse.
Are you out there? Hello? Oh, I knew you'd find me. I'm all alone and scared. Please, will you help me?
I'm scared. Didn't you hear me?
Why? Why won't you help me?
What? What the hell is Mr. Delver doing, bruh?
Will you help me get me the fuck out of here?
Oh, look at this. Who are you now?
Nobody.
Look at you, look at you, look at you.
Don't
Is
look
Raymond
at me.
here?
Can I close up?
Do you see what he's doing? Who could do this to someone? I think you should let me out.
Let me out.
Tear out your fucking eyes!
I'm going to cut you open.
And stop the burning embers of this fucking building! Let you do that for death!
Yeah, I don't think that's the way to get me to let you out,
You'll
buddy.
be here soon. Wait! I'm here. Oh, God, please. Please don't leave me. I can't. We have to get out.
You'll be next.
He just wants to save
His own fucking skin.
Please. There's still time for both of us, Rebecca. Find a way to let me out. You just need to open the lock.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I'm not feeling real confident about that one, if I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna get back to work, yeah. Let's see, I feel like this has something to do with the fuse. Maybe I have to bring the fuse down here? I don't know. Okay, close that back up. Oh, no, I can't. Mr. Dover's gonna know we found his torture chamber. His sex dungeon. It's not. I'm gonna grab one of those, but it's not letting me because now I'm starting to remember the whole Cophras thing with the ashes, and even in the demo there was something like the ash will herald the coming of my house. To an empty IV reservoir bag with cavity fluid. Did I already do that? Yeah. And do I have my trocar? Yes, I do.
There we go.
Who are you laughing at?
Rebecca, it's me. It's your grandma.
Grandma, I told you you are not allowed to visit me at work. I'ma just wait it out.
Don't you love your grandma?
You know what? I don't think it will. I don't want to get possessed, so we'll just go ahead and, you know, she's gonna come stab us. Stab us anyways.
Don't you miss me?
Nope, I really did not.
I brought you something. I thought maybe you could slit your wrist for me. Just a little cut.
I don't know about that, Grandma.
What's wrong, Rebecca? Don't be afraid of your grandma!
Afraid of your grandma.
Get away!
No, I'm really starting to suspect that might not be my grandma, y'all. Oh my gosh, you gotta close the door. What are you doing in there? You don't want me to see. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there. The sideways G. Okay. G. LJ sideways G. And we know it's the house of immolation. Wait. Oh yeah, it has to be this. Hold on, is it? I'm starting to second guess. LJ sideways G. LJ sideways G. LJ sideways G. LJ. This one doesn't have the sideways G. L. Hold on, then it's not the house of immolation. That doesn't make any sense. LJ Sideways G. It's gonna be the House of Invidiousness. It's gonna be Misset. Then why did that appear on his body? I'm very confused. I thought that that was to figure out which house the demon was from, but apparently not. Yeah, that's definitely the House of Immolation. Maybe, I was gonna say, maybe if you do it on all the bodies, maybe the one that actually has the correct house corresponding to the demon.
Alright.
Is the correct one, but it only gives you one match, so you can only do it once. So I have no idea what that is about. Alright, return body to cold storage. I'm coming. Oh, you wanna make a big scene, but as soon as I get in here, you wanna cheese up. So, see, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the demon. You know, there's been a little bit going on with the second guy, but there hasn't been a whole lot going on overall. I mean, at least he hasn't been moving and stuff, you know? Hasn't been bouncing up off. So I'm kind of, you know, concerned about the fact that our boss has a woman chained up in his basement. Yeah, I think it's gonna be you. You kind of look like you got a sort of smile going on. Let's see your hands. You're 1000% the demon. That is a demon mark right there. It was on the website, that exact mark. See, it's making it easy for us. The last 2 times it was hard as hell. I still don't know why when we did the ash thing it said, it gave us the symbol of the House of Immolation. Even though, you know, this guy is probably of the House of Invidious. Blemishes. See, we're a dead employee. Let's check this out. So if we get this symbol, then we know that it's that one. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that one. Most of the time, if you get like at least 2 or 3 of them, you know, you can pretty much guess. Yeah, I know you're the demon already. You got the fiend's mark on your hand. You ain't fooling nobody.
There we go.
Does your mouth, how does mouth open back up? That little highlighted area on his lip looked like some teeth action. Alright, gotta close your eyes for your eternal rest.
Right.
Mix embalming fluid and pump. Glutaraldehyde. Yeah, if y'all seen the movie, let me know in the comments. Is it good? I don't know. I've heard different things. Low-key, I watched the trailer. It does look good. The Mortuary System movie. But I mean, it's not like a super high budget movie, which is okay. It doesn't have to be a good movie. See, I knew it was you. Hey, I'm doing my job. I'll be with you in a second. So I'm pretty sure this baleful reagent is straight up that lady's blood downstairs. He's just sitting there politely waiting. What a polite customer. Hey buddy, hold on, I gotta grab my scalpel. Hold on, I gotta get you ready for your big day. You know, your family's gonna be mad at me if I don't. Oh god, they want me to go in the room so he can beat my ass. Why'd you have to turn off both lights? See, this is creepy. I don't like it. Well, at least I'm making it easy this time, I mean. Billy, okay, now let me... Oh, it will. I just turned this light back on. What? Why are they both off again? Why? They're just trying to make my job hard. Okay, where's the ceiling? Trying to distract me. They want me to waste time so I get possessed. I wonder what happens if you run out of time. I wonder...
I'm missing something.
If that's a different ending. If it's its own ending, or, you know, we just end up crunching our boss again. I think we got it. I think we know who the demon is.
Come over here.
Oh god. Yes, this again.
Why aren't you coming?
Oh, he's gonna be behind me, isn't he? Yeah. I remember this one. Another cutscene? Is it? Is it another cutscene? What? Why can't I turn the light back on? I can't find the last sigil. Buddy, was that you I just saw in the hallway? That wasn't very nice. You playing practical jokes on me? Look at that smile. That's $1 million smile. You know, if you weren't possessed by a demon and also deceased, you could be a model. Let's see, let's build a mark. I'm pretty sure it's this set, guys, so it's gonna be Flask JLG. Flask JLG. Flask JLG. Where's the Flask JLG? I mean, really quick, let's just... Where is it? On the door. Yeah, it's the flask, so we got it right. And we know he's the demon body, so... That's taken care of. Hey, Kumar. Is there any, looking for some VHS tapes to play in the TV downstairs. Alright, buddy, you ready to get burnt? Y'all stop it. Y'all trying to throw me off, trying to distract me. I know he's the demon body. I'm not done. I ain't
There you are. Good.
Is it over?
It's never over. But you survived.
What do you mean? Can I leave? I want to go home.
You can leave. But once an entity finds you, all the houses of hell will do anything to get back to you. I'm sorry, but it doesn't end here. From now on, there is always a chance this will happen again, no matter where you are.
I don't want this. I just want to leave. What do I do?
I'm sorry, but there's no going back. I've spent years learning everything I can to keep these entities at bay. It's the only thing we can do.
So what, you're waging some selfless holy war?
It's not a war. It's survival. And I'd hardly call it selfless. We're caught at the front line of something larger. But I don't do this for some greater good. We either face it, or fall to it. I wish I could claim to be someone better, suffering hell to save us all. But I simply want to live another day, just like everyone else. When I first experienced this, I had to make a choice. I could run and spend the rest of my days in fear, or I could learn to face it and keep some semblance of a normal life.
Normal.
Yeah, let's talk about that lady you got locked up in
It's
your
not a life I would want for anyone, but choosing between a life of fear or control.
That's not going to be mentioned.
You're the first person I've met to face this hell and survive. So I'm offering you a different kind of job. Work the night shift. Learn what I know. Give yourself a chance at a life beyond fear. I don't know what you experienced, but I know it uses the worst parts of you against yourself. The more you experience, the more you'll confront the darkest parts of your life. But through it, you'll become unbreakable. I'm offering the tools to take control. The choice is yours. I hope you come back.
Well, that was interesting. I mean, at least we didn't get possessed this time. We finally got the right body and we got another ending, so... And this was a good episode overall, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.